What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. This is Treated Simple Tales. You know where all things go down. And today, this episode is catered to my followers on Instagram. Shout out to y'all. This is Dating in 2019 Volume 2. If you have not seen my last video, a few videos back, go check that out right now. Matter of fact, stop this video and go watch that video first, because you can't watch this one out part 2, right? On Instagram, I did a poll. I did 4 polls. And shout out to all the 400 and some people that participated. Shout out to y'all. I tallied up all the answers between the guys and the girls. And we're going to get this thing started. We're going to drop these questions. Y'all going to see what the men really think and what the women really think. That's the fun part about it. Also, one more announcement. When I get to 100 subscribers, I'm definitely doing a giveaway. I am currently at 70 subscribers. My last video, I was at like maybe 56, I believe, something like that. I can't remember. Now I'm at 70. So go ahead and subscribe so you could be the winner for that giveaway. All right, let's get this thing popping. So the first question I asked, so society says that men can date multiple women, but women can't date multiple men. But what do y'all think? So I asked, what did y'all think? I tallied it all up. 55% of people said date multiple men. 45% said date one man at a time. Now, the women who voted for date multiple men was 24, and the men tallied up to be 19 that said date multiple men. The women that said date one man at a time was 14. 21 men said date one man at a time. A few of my followers elaborated on this. Shout out to Joe on a gram. How you doing, my dog? He said the way of thinking is outdated. Things are pretty much even these days. I see men becoming more accepting of women dating multiple men and women. Anybody who thinks that women can't but men can needs to wake up. Shout out to Cool Breeze _ Kivo. He said, me, I personally feel like having too many options can be a terrible and stressful thing. When I like someone, I really, really like that person. So I focus on that one person until otherwise. When you're dating multiple people, you can make things hard for yourself just picking one and ending up coming out selfish. A man said that. Trying to keep everybody around. People are different though. Society doesn't know anything. So I really, really loved his answer. Matter of fact, shout out to LC. My LC people in the building giving out their answers, voting, you know what I'm saying? I really love that answer because that is so true. And for a man to say that, that means a lot. Because I'm the type of woman, I want to prove society wrong. I know what I want out there. It's a faithful man out there. It's a faithful woman out there. And y'all see, when we get done with these tallies and these votes, I'm right. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my girl Jazzy on Instagram. She said she get irritated so fast because everybody has different personalities. So one at a time is more than enough. She also said, ideally, we all say date multiple people till you find the right one. But it's so irritating dealing with multiple different types of people and personalities, interests, especially if it's not yours. The older we are, the more mindful we have to be about everything. It's so mind-blowing. And I agree on that as well. It can be annoying, but I also feel like dating one man at a time can be an unnecessary heartbreak, putting all your eggs in one basket. Just by experience, you know, until that man say, I want to be with you and you only, then I feel as if, men too, then I feel as if you can let your friends go. Been there, done that, got hurt. Nah, no more. Next question. Does no sex help you get to know a person better? And this is the juicy one. Very juicy. 78% said yes. 22% said, I never tried that. 36 women said yes. 46 men said yes to the option of never tried that. 18 women said they never tried it. And 5 guys said they never tried it. Y'all are so funny. I love it. Let's go to the elaborated answers from my followers. One guy by the name of Cash in Fitness, shout out to you. He said, I'm wondering who never tried it, and I'm wondering why not. But I'm not surprised by it. And he said he tried it. He tried it. He has tried it. No sex. Shout out to you. I'm telling y'all, ladies, y'all better get in line. Y'all better get informed. Y'all better believe this man that you want is out here. I'm telling y'all. Don't deny the truth. You know that faithful man out there. Don't let society lie to y'all. He out there. So question number 3. Would you date a man or woman who's waiting until marriage to have sex? Pound. Honesty is key. Don't be lying. We won't tell no lies over here. Keep it real. 38% said nope. 62% said I'd be celibate too. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to the people that kept it real. I love y'all for that. 7 women said no. 30 guys said no to that question. 29 women said they'd be celibate too. And 31 men said they'd be celibate as well with that girl. You can't tell me my husband ain't out there looking for me and you and we. I definitely would date a man that wanted to wait to have sex until marriage, because that is the best way to be. That's what God said do. It prevents STDs. It prevents unwanted pregnancies. It prevents that soul tie I talked about on my last video when I was talking about soul ties and staying away from toxic people. Go back and watch that one if you have not. Question number 4, the very last question. I got a lot of good responses from this one as well. As a woman, I personally feel like sex clogs the brain. Smoke and mirrors type of thing. Basically, you have sex with somebody, you don't know them too well, or you may know them well, they may be your mate. You tend to overlook the red flags. You tend to make excuses for them because your souls are tied. You're attached to that person. You already have been touched by them. 64% agreed. 36% disagreed with what I said about the smoke and mirrors type thing. 29 women agreed and 23 men agreed. On the disagree side, 10 women disagreed and 19 men disagreed. Let's get to the answers of that question. So a guy by the name of SBO_CEO, shout out to my partner named Sean Wazam. He said it def can, but varies from person to person based on how much they let sex influence them. So for instance, I think that taking sex out of it makes you see the person for who they really are without having sex to distract you. Like, I feel that for both guys and girls, this is coming from a man, it can cloud the mind if they enjoy the sex so much that it makes them become more lenient on certain character traits. Like I was saying about those red flags. Shout out to you, dude. They otherwise wouldn't put up with it if they didn't have sex. So that's what he said. And that is so true. He also said, I also think sex can help to get to know a person as well with things like sexual chemistry and seeing just how sex influences them. For instance, some guys and girls, after they have sex, start treating them differently. Sometimes it can be positive, but if the chemistry is there and the intent is good, other times it could be negative if that's all one party was looking for. And he said a lot of great things in here. He started talking about how it depends on if one person is conservative and the other is more risque, then it probably won't work out. So he just was getting real deep into it. A guy by the name of _21 Cujo, that's my partner too. What's up, Chris? He said, I mean, that's 50-50 because men see the potential, then true colors are revealed as well. It's really not a gender thing, but women do that more. Yes, we do it more because we're emotional. We're the nurturers. That's the way God made us. We're more vulnerable. We think with our feelings, and guys are more logical. We all know that. That is very much true. I had a lady also by the name of Call Me Keita. Shout out to her. She said, having this understanding and not falling to temptations are two separate things. I'm naturally a sexual person, not fast or anything, but when I finally started having sex, I enjoyed it. I prefer it when there is a real connection and I'm exclusive with that partner. I try to remain focused and not worry about my sexual desires when I'm single, but sometimes I fail. I find that it makes it easier to build a false image, come on girl, on a man of being a good guy or having potential to be my boyfriend because I want to be intimate with one person, at least when I get to the root of the issue. You better be smart, girl. You better. She said, then it's all in vain because we weren't supposed to really be together. And if I would have got to know him deeper, I wouldn't have to feel bad about giving myself to someone who didn't deserve it. Girl, you better come on. That's how I exactly feel. Shout out to you, Nikita. Like, Me and you on the same page. People don't deserve your body. Mistakes, you learn from them. They don't feel good. They bite you in the butt. So that was the whole reason I did that poll, because I wanted to show you guys what you want is out there. You can't be around here saying you want something and don't have the faith capacity in your mind that what I want is out here. I'm here to crack open that lie. So if you like this video, if it was interesting to you, comment, share, subscribe to my channel. I will be dropping new videos each and every week. I will be doing another poll on my Instagram. So if you do not follow me on Instagram, follow me